Good morning. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about my electric bikes I built over the past decade or so. I've been riding bikes for about 40 years. Mountain bikes, road bikes, recumbents been switched to the last 10, 15 years, all kinds. I don't have every bike. I've owned maybe 50 different bikes or something at one time, but currently I'm doing the Catrike recumbents. These are 700s that I've customized. This is my first one. Had all kinds of configurations, 700C wheels they come with in the back and 406/20s in the front, but these I've switched to recently, kind of preferring the 16-inch front wheels there on the front and a 406/20 on the back. I've also decided to go with the hub motors. This is my first bike. This is my old race bike I rode for many years. It's a 2014. And I decided to go with the hub drive because there's less moving parts and just it's simple and easy to work on and very little maintenance. So far, with 20,000 miles on the hub motor, I've never had it apart to service it in any way, so it's been pretty much bulletproof. I've got the batteries here mounted in the bag, so there's one bag on this side on this unit, and the controller's up under the seat, and these have throttle and then you can pedal as well. This one at the moment I've had gears front and back and different configurations, everything you can think of, but currently this one's set up to be basically a single speed. Even though it's got a freewheel on the back, it's just tensioned up to run in the bigger gear, because I find with the electric motor you don't need gearing's not as much as important. So this one has a 62 volt and it's currently being charged. Them are the chargers. Got the blue charger from Luna Bikes. So this is the other side of the bike here. Then that's that's the second. So each bike has two batteries on each side to balance them out. That's a Crystalite hub motor from HPC Cycles. Yeah, it's got an 80-tooth chain ring from Australia. Tri-sled, Ben Goodall down there, so he makes them for his velomobiles and stuff. So that's to allow for the smaller wheel, so you can pedal at a little higher speed. And I'm also running 110 millimeter cranks on each one. And I prefer that because it's easier on the legs. And again, it's an electric assist, so you don't have to pedal so hard. Okay, that was my first bike. Here's my second bike. They're all very similar, slight differences. So this is my second bike I built up. It's a 2017 Catrike. Once again, it's 62 volt. And made some variations on that. So it's got a carbon 16-inch wheels on the front and a 406 on the back. Again, HPC hub motor. The short cranks. It's got a Catrike, I don't know if you can see it under there, but a Catrike controller on that. They're pretty good. I think they work best for like, a couple thousand volts and under. And then it's got a battery over here. It's kind of hard to walk around here, but that's the other battery. And there's the chargers from Luna Cycles. I think they're 350 or 400 watts chargers. And the batteries are ran in parallel, so they just you plug them together and it runs them both. Let's see, the orange bike has about 125 mile range with them two batteries. They're 62 volt, 24 amp each, so there's two of them. This one has the same thing on it, 62 volt, and it'll do about 145 roughly miles on a single charge. My latest and greatest bike is the green one. It's I was told it's a 17 models. Well, they're all, once again, they're all three 700s. This one I went a little bit different. I got Catrike. I got the batteries from them. Them are 2100 700 cells. And this is 72 volt, so it's 72 volt, 24.5 amp hour battery. I strapped these on under the seat with zip ties. You can kind of see it there in the corner. Then I'm running the stock Catrike bags in the back for storage. This one also houses the controller, which I'm running a Crystalite on this one, and the orange one, and a Catrike on the yellow one. And then this has the new rims from Mr. Recumbent down in Australia. They're ultra wide 16-inch rims. They really support the tire. I believe they're 37 millimeters wide, so they're really nice at it. And I'm also running the True Blue. Well, that's what his rims are called, and the tire as well. So they're really wide and roll real good. So this and then this hub motor also got the cycle stadiator, or however you say it, stadiator, and that's from Catrike. Got two of them. They're really nice. You can program them to run pretty much any voltage or any battery. Very nice to have the readout. So got the battery on this other side. Like I said, got the Crystalite. Now this one has a range of up to almost 300 miles on a single charge. And all that depends on how fast you run, you know, hills, weather conditions. So it's pretty much an easy 200, and if you really ride conservatively, you can go up to 300. So the furthest I've done on it is about 160 miles, and it showed about a 40-some% battery left, which the chargers, you know, show that when you get back. So they're all they all have throttles on them. So this is all three together. So like I said, once again, the orange one was my first one, and I pedaled all of them at one time before I went to the electric, but I'm loving the electric, and just nice to be able to go up any hill and anywhere you want to go and have, you know, kind of unlimited mileage, especially with the green one. Like I said, the orange one will do about 120 miles, 100 to 120, and the yellow one will do about 145. And the green one, I would say it's a pretty standard, around 250 miles, although I haven't done that far. And once again, I'm running the short cranks, just less knee bend, and you're really not going to have to push that hard because they are electric. So I find the gearing and the crank length is not as important. Now I guess if you had a what they call a mid-drive motor up there on the boom, which would be on the boom on the trikes, that it would be, gearing would be more useful, slightly more useful, because you're going through the gear ratios instead of just being propelled by the rear wheel on a hub motor. But so far I prefer the hub motors. So it'd be great if you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the leave me a message, and I'll try to get back with you. I'm new at this, and so bear with me. These are unedited videos and all that. So I call it the Terry's Real Philippine Adventure channel. So we'll be getting into more videos of that as well, but this one's I'm going to do various ones. This one's about my bikes, and so that's that. And if you could subscribe, that would be great. I want to know that that's I got my channel set up correctly, so if you could help me out with anything, that would be fabulous. And appreciate you watching, and I think that's it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And if you have any questions, let me know. I've new into the electric stuff somewhat. Been doing it for about 3 years now. So these are my I've built 6, 7 bikes for different people, and then these 3 are my personal bikes. The orange one my wife rides, her name's Rosie, so that's kind of her bike, and the yellow and the green one are my 2. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe, and comment, and I'll get back with any of your questions that you may have. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.